Hi, I'm Sandy from the Home Depot Rental Center. When you need a subcompact tractor that can tackle a variety of jobs, we offer the Tractor Loader Backhoe from Kubota. This unit is equipped with a backhoe that can dig to depths of over 6 feet and a front loader that can move up to 739 pounds. This tractor is great for everything from lawn care to snow removal to moving dirt and materials. Now, before operating the tractor, make sure to read and understand all operating and safety instructions found in the operator's manual as well as posted on the unit. Before operating, make sure the rollover protective structure, or ROPS, is securely in place. Always operate the unit in compliance with all local, state, and federal regulations, including OSHA regulations. As with the operation of any power equipment, you must wear the proper safety gear. Do not wear loose-fitting clothing, jewelry, or anything that could become caught in the machine during operation. Be sure to wear personal protective equipment, such as a hard hat, safety shoes, hearing and eye protection, and work gloves as appropriate and as required by your job site. Always determine the location of utilities before digging. Be sure to call 811 and complete a survey of the site. Buried electric cables and gas lines can cause serious injury or death. Make sure the hitch on the towing vehicle is the appropriate size to fit the trailer, and never leave the machine unattended with the engine running. Use caution when operating on inclines and slopes. Always operate the loader up and down the slope, never across the slope. Finally, make sure to perform regular maintenance on the unit. Talk with your rental associate or refer to the operator's manual for more information on maintenance. Before operating, it's important to familiarize yourself with the controls of the machine. Let's go through them. The key switch is located to the right of the steering wheel when seated. The headlight switch, hazards, and turn signal light switch are located to the left of the steering wheel. The brake pedal is located on the left side of the floorboard when seated. The parking brake lock lever is located in the middle of the floorboard. To engage the parking brake, depress the parking brake lock pedal while depressing the brake pedal. To disengage the parking brake, depress the brake pedal again. The range gear shift lever is located on your right side. To avoid damaging the transmission, make sure the tractor is completely stopped before shifting between ranges. The front-wheel drive lever is also located on your right side. Push down to turn on four-wheel drive and pull it up to engage front-wheel drive. The accelerator lever is located to the right of the steering wheel. Pull it back to increase the engine speed and push it up to decrease. On the right side of the floorboard, you will find the speed control pedal. Depress the forward pedal with the toe of your right foot to move forward. Press the reverse pedal with the heel of your right foot to move backwards. When neither pedal is engaged, the tractor will return to neutral. The tractor is equipped with a speed set device. To use this feature, first accelerate the engine to the desired level using the speed control pedal. On the right side of the steering wheel, there's a speed set rod. Push and hold the speed set rod downward to engage. Now release both the pedal and the rod. Your speed will be maintained. To disengage the speed set function, depress either the brake or the forward pedal. To maneuver the loader, you must first disengage the loader lock lever located on your right side. Now you can use the loader control lever. To move the loader down, push forward. Pull back on the lever to move the loader up. Move the lever left to roll the loader back. Move it right to dump. Push the lever all the way forward to float the loader. Move the lever at 45-degree angles in between these functions to combine them. The PTO lever is located on the left side of the machine. It must be in neutral for the machine to start. Now let's talk about the backhoe controls. Before operating the backhoe, the seat must be swiveled around and locked into place to face the backhoe controls. Additionally, you must remove the boom and swing lock pins. The right and left stabilizer control levers are located in between the joystick control levers. Moving each of the stabilizer control levers downward will lower the stabilizer on that side, and moving them upward will raise them. The backhoe is controlled with a 2-lever joystick system. The boom and swing lock lever is located on the front of the console. Engage the lock by moving it down. Disengage it by moving it up. The left lever controls the boom and swing movement. Pushing it forward lowers the boom. Pulling it back raises the boom. Moving it to the left will swing the bucket to the left, and moving it right will swing the bucket to the right. To combine these functions and raise or lower the boom and swing the bucket at the same time, operate the lever at 45-degree angles between the functions you wish to combine. The right lever controls the dipper stick and bucket levers. Pushing the bucket lever forward will crowd the dipper stick and buckets out. Pulling the lever back will crowd the dipper stick and bucket in. Moving it to the left will curl the bucket to fill it. Moving the lever to the right will dump the bucket. If you move the lever at 45-degree angles, you can crowd the bucket and dipper stick in and fill the bucket, or crowd the bucket and dipper stick out and dump the bucket. With experience, the combination of both joystick levers will allow lift, swing, crowd out, and spoil dumping all in one smooth movement. Make sure to practice these operations before starting on your job. Always perform a thorough walk-around inspection before using the machine. Investigate any job site prior to operation and take necessary measures to eliminate or reduce any hazard. Your first step is to remove the tie-downs and put the ramp securely in the down position. Enter the tractor using 3 points of contact and securely fasten your seatbelt. Ensure that the speed control pedal is in neutral and the speed set rod is in the off position. Make sure the parking brake is engaged and the PTO clutch lever is in the neutral position. Place the range gear shift lever in neutral and lock the load control lever. Set the accelerator lever to about halfway between high and low. Insert the starter key and turn it to the run position. Double check the indicator lamps. Now, turn the starter key to the preheat position. If the temperature is over freezing, preheat for 2 to 3 seconds. Refer to the operator's manual for preheat times when it is below freezing. Once preheated, turn the starter key to the on position. When unloading the tractor from a trailer, make sure that the towing vehicle is parked on level ground. Ensure the trailer is securely attached to the towing vehicle. Always make sure the ROPS is securely in place and your seatbelt is securely fastened before operating the machine. Ensure the ramp is clear of any materials that may cause slippage and align the machine with the loading ramp. Disengage the lock lever and raise the loader. Use the range gear shift lever to select the travel speed. Accelerate the engine and unlock the parking brake. Depress the reverse pedal and slowly begin backing off the trailer. Make sure to have another person act as a guide to help the machine operator back the unit down the ramps. This video will cover a few of the more basic operations of this machine. Talk to your rental associate and consult the owner's manual for more information on additional uses. When operating the loader, keep the bucket level throughout the lifting cycle and always travel with the bucket low to the ground. When filling the bucket, approach and enter the pile with a level bucket. Raise the loader control level toward you and then toward the left to roll back and lift the bucket. When lifting the bucket, keep it level to avoid spillage. When dumping the bucket, lift the bucket just high enough to clear the vehicle or trailer. Move the tractor in as close to the side of the vehicle as possible and then dump the material. After dumping, back away from the vehicle while lowering and rolling back the bucket. To operate the backhoe, first lower the bucket of the loader to the ground, then turn the unit off. Make sure that the pins of the boom and swing are engaged and the boom and swing lock lever is in the lock position. To reverse the operator's seat to face the backhoe controls, first, set the backrest to the seat at an angle of less than 90 degrees by depressing the backrest tilt adjust lever. Loosen the knob nut behind the ROPS and move the bracket left. Retighten in place. Release the seat lock lever underneath the seat by pulling it up. Raise the operator's seat until the pin comes into the detent notch. Grip the arms of the seat and swivel it around clockwise to face the backhoe controls. Push the operator's seat down until it locks into place and adjust the backrest. Turn the machine back on. Then, enter using 3 points of contact and fasten the seat belt. Next, remove the boom and swing lock pins and disengage the locking lever. Lower the stabilizers to remove the weight of the backhoe from the rear wheels and keep the machine level during operation. The rear tires should remain in light contact with the ground. Lower the backhoe bucket to the ground. Crowd the teeth of the bucket until they're flat on the ground. Using only the crowd cylinder, retract the dipper stick, dragging the bucket through the trench until it is about halfway full. Begin to curl the bucket in while continuing to crowd until the bucket is completely full. Now, raise the swing and boom and dump the bucket in the spoil area on the high side of the trench or excavation. When finished, engage the lock lever and set the boom and swing pins in place. Raise the stabilizers completely and turn off the engine. To move the seat back to the tractor driving position, set the backrest to less than 90 degrees. Pull the seat lock lever up and swivel the seat back to face the tractor controls. Push down to lock into place and adjust the backrest. Allow the unit to completely cool. The muffler and engine get hot enough to cause serious burns. Once the unit has completely cooled, remove dirt and debris. Use water to rinse off loose debris. Avoid directly spraying water into or onto the engine muffler, carburetor, and air cleaner areas. When loading the tractor onto a trailer, make sure that the towing vehicle is parked on level ground. Ensure the trailer is securely attached to the towing vehicle and the vehicle's parking brake is engaged. Make sure the bucket of the backhoe is secured in place with the boom and swing lock pins, and the lock lever is engaged. Clear the ramp of any materials that may cause slippage and align the unit with the loading ramp. Have another person act as a guide to help the machine operator drive the unit onto the trailer. Lower the bucket of the loader onto the trailer. Next, engage the loader control lock lever. Then, set the parking brake of the tractor. Shut the engine off and remove the key. Now you can exit using 3 points of contact. Secure the unit to the trailer using the 4-point tie-down system and ensure the ramps are secured in the up position. For more information on large equipment rentals, visit your local Home Depot or homedepot.com/rental.